Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we'll be looking at the part two, and we'll be looking at the emerging players and use cases. You know, uh, Blockchain is making waves in real estate by revolutionizing ownership, transactions, and investment models. Today, we will explore three key areas where blockchain is being applied. We'll be looking at the institutional adoption, the government-backed initiatives, and retail-focused solutions, from tokenization to DeFi applications. We will cover how various startups and enterprise are integrating blockchain into real estate. We'll be looking at the institutional focus. Many financial institutions and investment firms are leveraging blockchain to streamline operations, to enhance liquidity and improve security in real estate transactions. We'll be looking at some of the leading examples, which are, first of all, looking at figure lending. Figure has made significant strides in blockchain-based home equity lending, with about $9 billion home equity loan issued. Figure utilizes provenance blockchain to track mortgage ownership via its digital asset registration technology system. They also tokenize asset-backed security on chain and have launched Figure Connect, a blockchain-powered marketplace for private credit loans. And also, we'll be looking at Kojut. Kojut is actually transforming property transactions by creating a blockchain-based data sharing platform that integrates directly with real estate software, and it is backed by major UK banks, including Lloyd and NatWest, with a recent $12 million funding round. The platform uses R3's Coda blockchain to ensure secure and transparent communication among estate agents, mortgage lenders, and legal professionals. And we'll be looking at iBets for Fin and Progmat. This platform dominates Japan's real estate tokenization market, facilitating over 90% of security token issuances. Their ecosystem supports security tokens, stablecoins, and financial services consortiums, integrating banks, asset managers, and financial advisors. And also, we're looking at Block Square. Block Square focuses on real-world assets tokenization to increase liquidity in estate market. It enables fractional ownership of properties and recently surpassed $100 million in tokenized assets across 21 countries. And also, looking at TechTrex, a Dutch company. This Dutch Bosch and Commerce Bank back platform offers digital security for institutional investors, aiming to make large-scale and real estate investments more efficient. Platforms like Six Digital Exchange, Osaka Digital Exchange, Securitize, ADDX, INX, Figure, and T0 are emerging as secondary markets for tokenized real estate securities, allowing institutional investors to trade real estate-backed digital assets. So, tokenization is reshaping institutional real estate investment by increasing liquidity, reducing settlement times, and enhancing transparency, with trillions in assets expected to be tokenized. The shift towards blockchain-powered real estate transaction is inevitable, And this is actually the institutional focus. And looking at the governmental focus, uh, the government worldwide are exploring blockchain to improve land and property registration, ensuring secure and transparent and fraud-resistant records. Some leading initiatives include Her Majesty Land Registry in UK. Uh, the UK government partnered with uh, Consensus Codify to test blockchain based property registries. The initiative explored the tokenization of property ownership, allowing landowners to issue digital tokens representing shares of their real estate holdings. Another major one that almost everybody knows about is the Proppy US. The Proppy collaborated with South Burlington to test blockchain based property transfer. Similarly, initiatives are underway in South Africa, Nigeria, UAE, India, and Mexico, demonstrating a global push towards digital real estate records. Governments are increasingly adopting blockchain to create more efficient, tamper-proof property registries, reducing fraud and administrative inefficiencies. So far, we've seen that the government focus is for blockchain for property registration, and the institutional focus are blockchain for large-scale real estate transaction. And now we'll be looking at the retail focus, which is more on tokenization and marketplaces. So, for individual investors, blockchain is making real estate more accessible and liquid through tokenization, DeFi, and new trading platforms. Here are some standout solutions. Looking at some real estate tokenization marketplace, we'll be looking at Proppy. Proppy is a Web3 alternative to Zillow, which has processed about $4 billion in transaction and tokenized 10 billion worth of properties. Its Proppy key platforms allows users to convert property titles into LLCs linked to NFT, which can be traded or used as collateral for loans. And also we have Realty. Realty is it's actually a pioneer in fractional ownership. Realty has tokenized 535 plus properties worth about $100 million plus. The platform boasts 16,000 active investors from 154 countries, providing them with rental income via stable coins like USDC. And also we have Lofty.ai. Lofty.ai enables investors to buy fractional shares of rental platforms and in passive income. The platform currently has about 100 plus tokenized properties across 11 US states and serves 7,000 plus active users monthly. And then we also have Homebase and MetaWealth. Built on Solana, these platforms focus on rental property tokenization. Homebase targets US residential properties, while MetaWealth specializes in European institutional grade real estate investment. And now we'll look at DeFi and crypto-backed mortgages, right? Now we're going deep into this. So first of all, we're looking at investor equity. So, instead of taking out loans, homeowners can tokenize and sell a fraction of their home equity to investors. This model provides access to liquidity without traditional debt. And then we also have Land, Milo, and Figure. These firms offer crypto-backed mortgages, allowing borrowers to use digital assets as collateral instead of fiat-based credit checks. And we have uh, the PARCL, PARCL. So it's actually a decentralized exchange for real estate price indices, uh, allowing users to trade synthetic real estate assets since launch. This platform has surpassed about uh, 2 billion, about two billion, yeah, about $2.7 billion in trading volume. So, with this, you've seen that blockchain is democratizing real estate investment by making it more liquid, tradable, and accessible to retail investors worldwide. And now let's look at decentralized physical infrastructure networks in real estate. Um, uh, a lesser known but rapidly growing sector is the pain. It's a process of using blockchain to enhance real world infrastructure and data collection for real estate application. One standout is the Hive Mapper. The Hive Mapper is a decentralized mapping network that enable real-time property assessment and neighborhood insights. Since its launch in 2022, it has mapped about 10 million miles of roads, outperforming Google Street View first decade of progress. So it provides accurate property insight without in-person visits. So with that, you're going to see that blockchain is fundamentally transforming real estate by introducing tokenization, DeFi integration, decentralized infrastructure. While challenges remain such as regulatory uncertainties and liquidity concerns, the momentum is undeniable.